It's Thursday. You know what that means? Video newsletter. This week's paper newsletter has 7 pages, which is a lot of information, so I'm going to do my best to summarize it for you. Here we go. Sunday, 11 a.m., all the Grace Lutheran School scholars sing for church. It is our special Rally Day service where Grace Lutheran School and Grace Lutheran Church come together and celebrate the mission of grace. We do that in the backyard. We're also going to be celebrating Pastor Sartorius' 25 years in the ministry. After the service, Boston Market will be catering a meal, and you are all invited to attend. The other great news is that a bounce house is also going to be here for all the kids to enjoy. Scholars need to arrive by 10:45 and sit with you, their parents, under the tent until it's time for us to sing. You're going to know when it's time for us to sing because Pastor will invite the scholars up when it's their time. Scholars should wear their Grace Polo or their Grace College t-shirt and their uniform bottoms, either their shorts or their pants. Why do we have to sing in church is a question I sometimes get from the scholars, and I always give them the same 2 answers. First and foremost, God has blessed your scholar with a beautiful voice in which to sing praises to him, and that gift should be used to glorify God in church. The second reason is because each and every scholar in Grace Lutheran School receives financial support from the offerings of Grace Lutheran Church, and singing in church is one way for the school to show our thanks to the members. Please, if at all possible, mark your calendars with the dates of your scholars when your scholar sings, and make every effort to come to Grace on that day. Monday is a 12:30 dismissal, which means no hot lunch and no power hour, because all the teachers will be in a professional development meeting. We do offer aftercare if you need it. Tuesday, signature fundraising money is due. Remember that every 10 items sold equals a free dress down for your scholar, and our top sellers will receive an ice cream sundae party. Also, next week, Tuesday, will be our Crazy Hair Day for any scholar who brings in any size donation to help children with cancer. A flyer is being sent home with today's newsletter to give you more information about that. A Grace Lutheran Church member and a Grace Lutheran School supporter, Sarah Kutzer, is an RN at Children's National Medical Center on Arlington Boulevard and has included a note in the newsletter for you. She's also going to be talking to the scholars tomorrow about her work with children with cancer and talking about Crazy Hair Day. Thursday is Picture Day. Make sure you find the informational flyer sent by PMK Photography so that you have all the information you need to know for Picture Day. Are you collecting box tops? Do you know that each year we have monthly competitions between the classrooms to see who can collect the most box tops? The September competition is in full effect, and the winning class receives a sweet, sweet prize, so keep collecting those box tops. Mrs. Hurley has ramped up her planning for the Grace Parent Barbecue. It's going to be an awesome time, and we look forward to seeing you there. If you plan on attending, please let me or Mrs. Hurley know. And remember that this barbecue is just for us adults, so we get to know each other just a little bit better. Tomorrow, 8 a.m., is chapel. You are invited and encouraged to attend. Pastor Waddles will be leading us this week. If your schedule allows for it, please plan on attending. It sure is a blessing for your scholar to see you during the school day, especially in worship. Today at school, we had a moment of silence and prayer at 8:46 in remembrance of 9/11. As you may or may not know, the GLS family has a number of active and retired military members. I want to say thank you to all of you for your service to our country. The work that you do and have done is a great blessing to the citizens of the United States as well as many other countries. Thank you for the daily sacrifices you make and have made for our freedom. Thank you also to the spouses and children of our service members. Your strength is amazing and encouraging. Your flexibility and the sacrifices you make reach far beyond my understanding. So this day in history brings to me a range of emotions. I don't have the time in the newsletter to go in depth, but included in these emotions are sadness and anger, but also peace and happiness. I want to focus on that peace and happiness just for a moment. How can that be a day like today? Well, it's that peace of Christ and the love of our Father and the happiness that comes from His Word. You know, there's an uncertainty and fear that comes with this anniversary in each and every year. And it's each and every year at this time that I go to the loving arms of my Savior. I am reminded of the certainty of the Father's love for us. The certainty that Christ lived perfectly, suffered, died for me and for us all. It is this recognition of His grace, this undeserved love, that brings such a rich amount of joy and peace to me, and I pray for you as well. Please continue to keep our country, its leaders, and those who work each and every day to protect our country in your prayers. And pray also for all who were impacted by the events on 9/11. Pray that they know the love of Jesus and His peace. That's the announcements for this week. Thanks for watching. It's a little bit longer. God bless your day. God bless your weekend. Talk to you soon.